Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya chapter 6, entitled The Liberation of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, text 243. এই শ্লোকের অর্থ শুনাইলা করিয়া বিস্তার, শুনি ভট্টাচার্য মনে হইল চমৎকার. এই শ্লোকে, the shloka refers to the shloka that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu quoted in the previous text. It's Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama eva kevalam, nasti eva gatiranyatha. So here, after hearing the recitation of this verse, after quoting this verse, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained its import. Kariya Vistar. Elaborately, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained how important the chanting of the holy names is. And on hearing the import of the verse, Haila Chamatkar, Sarvabhauma felt illumined. My God, such is the glory of the holy name, such is the vital necessity of the chanting of the holy names. So Chamatkar here refers not so much to a miracle, but to the sense of wonder. He was wonderstruck with appreciation for the glory of the holy name, and he felt inspired to take shelter of the holy name. गोपीनाथ आचार्य बले आमी पूर्वे ये कहिला, शुन भट्टाचार्य तोमार सेइत हैला. So, as Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya felt wonderstruck, felt illuminated, felt enlightened by the mercy and the explanation given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gopinath Acharya was jubilant. And Gopinath Acharya said that, all this I had told you earlier. आमी पूर्वे ये कहिला. What I had told you earlier, Shuna Bhattacharya Tomara Seita Haila. So my prophecy has come true. What I had foretold, it has happened. Seita Haila. What exactly is Gopinath Acharya talking about here? What prophecy is he referring to? At one level, Gopinath Acharya actually had a debate, a conflict with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, with Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. And that conflict centered on recognizing, on understanding the position of Lord Chaitanya, and further the nature of the absolute truth. But more specifically, it was about the position of Lord Chaitanya. And now, Sarvabhauma has accepted the divinity of Lord Chaitanya and is becoming increasingly inspired by, illumined by, enlivened by Lord Chaitanya, and is becoming increasingly devoted to him. So in every interaction with Lord Chaitanya, now he has come here, even before going to the temple of Lord Jagannath, to Lord Chaitanya's feet, and he is Chaitanya's abode, and he is hearing about the glory of the holy name, and he is feeling wonderstruck. So Gopinath Acharya is saying that the divinity of Lord Chaitanya, the glory of Lord Chaitanya, what they had debated, now he has accepted. But more importantly, at the conclusion of their debate earlier, Gopinath Acharya had made the point that it is only by the mercy of the Lord that one can understand the glory of the Lord. Prasad leshanu gruhita evahi. That only when we get the mercy of the Lord can we understand his illustrious position. And without that mercy, no matter what we do, we will not be able to achieve much in our life. So, achieve much means, here we are of course talking about spiritual advancement, devotional growth. We cannot achieve it unless we learn to develop, we learn to recognize how decisive mercy is in our spiritual growth. The standard metaphor that is given is for the interplay of mercy and endeavor in devotional growth is the metaphor of a person being pulled out of a well. So, when a person is being pulled out, at that time, that person has to definitely hold on to the rope. But holding on to the rope alone is not enough. It is only when that person recognizes that there is somebody outside and that person outside has to pull me. Only if the person outside pulls me do I have any hope of getting pulled out. Otherwise, I don't have much hope. So, just as the person pulling out is the primary agent of the rescue of the person fallen in the well, similarly we have all fallen in the deep dark well of material existence, and it is the person, it is Krishna manifesting his mercy through the spiritual master and through the Vaishnavas who can free us from material existence. It is Krishna who can liberate us, and it is Krishna who is our greatest well-wisher. So that role of mercy in our gaining comprehension of devotional truths, that is what Gopinath Acharya is referring to over here when he is saying that what I had prophesied, it has taken place. That now that you have got the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, you are understanding devotional truths so wonderfully. Now we may wonder, where will this begin? Is it something like a circle in which we have no entrance? Now, if we don't understand the glory of Krishna, we won't start practicing the process of bhakti, which is the way to access Krishna's mercy. So, and which enables us to understand Krishna's glories. So, there is understanding Krishna's glory, practicing bhakti, receiving mercy, and receiving mercy leads to understanding of Krishna's glories further. So now where do we begin in this? Without understanding Krishna's glories, why would we want to practice bhakti, and without that how will we get mercy? And without getting mercy we can't understand Krishna's glories. So it seems to be like a circle with no way to enter into it. Actually, the entrance comes by the association of devotees. If we somehow are fortunate enough to associate with devotees, then wherever we may be in our present spiritual orientation, we can, by the practice of bhakti, move onwards. We can actually, just by being associated with devotees, we are practicing bhakti to some extent. Further, by practicing if we develop some appreciation for devotees, then that itself contributes further and to our spiritual momentum, that also gives some spiritual push for us. And if we, in the association of devotees, start actually practicing any of the limbs of bhakti, that takes us even further. In this way, we can move onwards by the mercy of devotees. So Krishna's mercy, which is vital for our devotional comprehension, for our spiritual comprehension, comes through the association and mercy of his devotees. So of course, in the case of Sarvabhauma, he got both the mercy of Lord Krishna manifesting as Lord Chaitanya, and also the mercy of his associates. Thank you.